you stacking. I hope you putting some money to the side, my nigga, and paying your taxes.
Yeah.
I hope you not incriminating you and your niggas on songs if you trapping. I hope you dressing yourself and not following niggas' opinions on fashion. I hope them cars that you driving ain't rented just to get some comments on gram. Oh shit, they all because you not the man. No self-esteem, hotter than lame, and every meal.
What's up, y'all? So I asked y'all yesterday in my video that I dropped yesterday to leave some questions for my Q&A because I recently hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all. I appreciate that very much. And you guys did a good job. Y'all left a bunch of questions. They actually left a lot of good questions, so we're going to get right into it. First question. What's your favorite movie or TV show? My favorite movie, I used to say Like Mike with Lil Bow Wow in it. We found Michael Jordan shoes. But I don't know. It's either Like Mike, The Sandlot, or Hitch. Hitch is, it's probably Hitch right now. And favorite TV show, as of right now, my favorite TV show of all time, and it will never change, is The Chappelle Show, because that show, like, 300% of my sense of humor came from Dave Chappelle. The Chappelle Show and the Boondocks are like right here. But just like as of a show that I'm watching right now, Arrow. Arrow is dope. And the next question is, where did I learn to dance like that? It was pretty sick. Man, you know, I'm black, man. We have few ways that we express ourselves, and dance is one of those ways. So you gotta express yourself, man. Next question, what inspired you to begin YouTube? Who was the first YouTuber to help you out? Ooh, good question. Well, Rohan. I started making videos when I was in like 5th grade. I remember that's around the time YouTube came out. And I remember watching all these skits and basketball videos and stuff. And everybody had these basketball videos with these popular rap songs. And I wanted to do it too. But I didn't know how to download videos. So I just used to take pictures and put them. I would take like pictures of LeBron and put like Lupe Fiasco songs over them, but I wouldn't upload them to YouTube because I was like, oh, they're not gonna like them. But I've always been a gamer. Like my mom bought me a Sega Genesis when I was like a baby, and I've been playing ever since. And the first YouTube gamer that I watched was Smooth. Like in middle school, Smooth was. I have friends, like some of my lifelong friends I met in middle school because I was talking about Chris Smooth, and this dude was like, yo, you watch Smooth? I was like, yeah, I watch Smooth. So I wouldn't say he's the inspiration behind my channel, but he's the first person that made me want to do YouTube gaming because I was already uploading basketball videos. So yeah. And the first YouTuber to help me out, well, I haven't gotten help from a lot of people. I don't really like reach out to people like that. I don't know, I just feel like weird about it. But everybody from the AO podcast really helped me out. Agent, I recently did a collab from Agent. A lot of you subscribers are new from his channel. So he was the first person, well, they were the first people to help me out. Agent helps me out with, like if I have an idea or something and I need to talk it through, I'll talk to Agent and Low and Waffle and all those boys. They really help me out. They're really the only like YouTubers who I talk to. I don't just go around, I don't really like, you know. Next question. Do you play ball in real life? And if so, what position do you normally play? Yeah, I play in real life. I haven't played organized since the summer of my 10th grade year. But the last time I played, I was a point guard because I'm short and I can dribble. Thoughts on James Harden? Does defense really define a player with those monster numbers he puts up? I wouldn't say it defines him, but I mean, you're in the NBA, bro. You got to play defense. And his monster numbers, let's not get it confused. James Harden dominates the ball so much. Like James Harden has the ball 97% of the time in the Rockets offense. And if he's not passing it for a straight assist, he's dribbling it to shoot it. So those monster numbers come from him having the ball all the time. And a part of those monster numbers are those monster turnovers. It doesn't define them, but bro, you gotta play defense. You can't just be a scorer in the NBA these days unless you're bringing something else to the table. My favorite NBA team, I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but I got proof. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Is the Golden State Warriors. I was a LeBron fan, as I said earlier in the video. As a kid, I was a LeBron fan, and when LeBron left to go to Miami, I was like, nah, fuck man, I'm not gonna be no groupie. I'm not gonna follow LeBron to Miami. So I became a Warriors fan because while I was in middle school, Curry was going off in the NCAA tournament, killing teams, and I was like, ooh. This young fella is killing people. So when Curry came to the league, I was like I was always a Curry fan since he came to the league. And when when Bron left, I was like, yeah, I'm a Warriors fan. And this, bro, imagine how happy I am now that they're good, because when I became a Warriors fan, we sucked. Do I like chicken nuggets? Also barbecue baked beans. Yeah, man, I like chicken nuggets, especially Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Go cop you some of those. Barbecue baked beans. I don't think I've ever had barbecue baked beans, man. Can I name 5 rules of cricket and 5 rules of Australian rules football? I can't, bro. I can. If you said Australian rules football, I don't know if you mean soccer, but I played soccer in high school and I watched soccer, and I don't think you're talking about soccer. I don't know, but nah, bro. I don't know much. I don't know anything about cricket at all, man. Next question: how old are you, and are you in any teams or clubs? It's actually my birthday. I didn't mention that in the intro, but yeah, I turned 21 today. I'm gonna go get drunk. Nah, I'm joking. I got work later. I gotta go to work and I have class tomorrow, so no getting drunk. And am I in any clubs or teams? Nah, bro. I'm a junior in college. My sister stays on me. She wants me to join clubs and all of that, but all I do is I play video games. I go to work, and I play video games, go to work, do classwork, and I do stuff for the channel. That's literally all I have time for. And I don't complain about it because I love this shit. Like, I love this YouTube. I love editing. I love playing video games. I love getting in depth about 2K. I love all of this stuff. So every now and again, I go out. I hang with friends. I almost joined the radio club, if that counts for anything, but I decided not to. This guy says point guard, shot creator, or slasher. Watch the video, bro. Shot creator. Slashers can't shoot. Favorite NFL team. My favorite NFL team is the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, Minnesota Vikings. It's sad what happened to Teddy Bridgewater, man. But I haven't been following. The last time I avidly followed NFL was when Brett Favre threw that interception when he could have just slid, and the Saints ended up going to the Super Bowl instead of us. After that, my spirits were crushed, and I was just like, I'm just gonna watch this basketball. My favorite NBA player, and wow, that is a great question. All time is Iverson, because he was a little dude. Like, he played so much bigger than his size, and he was all about heart and his will to win. And I've always been like one of the smallest people, and I always related to Iverson. And that man handled, bro. When everybody wanted to be Iverson. When I was little, everybody wanted to be Iverson. We practiced our crossovers and all of that. But yeah, Iverson all time. But my favorite player in the NBA right now is Russell Westbrook, because of the same thing. Russell Westbrook is just like, when he step on the court, take no prisoners. This man is about business, and that's like I try to apply the Russell Westbrook mindset to everything in life. You whatever you want to do, you do it. You don't let nobody get in the way of stopping you, and you just do it, bro. Like, straight Mamba mentality. How tall am I? I am 5'7". I'm short. Bro, how you ask me my middle name? What is your middle name? My middle name is Jimmer. What player are you making in 2K17 weight and height position? I'm probably I always make a 6'3" point guard, like around 191, 194, because that's where all the best point guards are. And yeah, I'm probably gonna make him a playmaking point guard. Yeah, I usually do 6'3". What do you use to edit your videos? I use Final Cut Pro. I used Sony Vegas like for the earlier portion of my channel, but I have a Mac now. I still have my other laptop. They're actually like right in front of me, but I use a Mac now and I use Final Cut Pro. And the next question is, what would my dream team to play on be? Pick my position and the other starting forward. I think I would put myself at point. Sometimes I play the 2, but I think I'll put myself at point. Sheesh. And at the 2, I'll put Wade, like prime Wade, like 09 Wade. At the 3, easy money, big Bron. At the 4, sheesh. No, I would play KD at the 3, put Bron at the 4, and at center, I'm going with my homeboy Brian. Yeah, that's my starting five. Brian is what, 5'11", but I'm playing with him at center. Am I doing any more collaborations? Of course, somewhere down the road. You know, that's how, you know, collaborations. It's fun to do collaborations because if you're doing a collaboration with somebody, it's generally because you like their content, and it's a smart business move, and you like their content, and you want to see like what would a mixture of your content and personality be. So yeah, me and my boy PewDiePie got something in the works actually. No, I'm joking. If I could choose anybody to do a collaboration with, I would probably want to do something with Duke the Killer because that nigga's hilarious. Funny story, one time Duke the Killer shouted me out on Twitter. I said, you know you haven't made it on YouTube until Duke the Killer steals one of your thumbnails, and I just said it as a joke. And he at me and said, you know you haven't made it on Twitter till I steal your Abby. Congratulations, nigga. And he put my Twitter avatar as his picture. If I can still find it, if I have a screenshot of it somewhere, then I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, of course, more collaborations coming. I don't know with who, but you know. Do I watch any other professional sports other than NBA? Yeah. Oh, and shout out to the people who asked more than one question. Yo, that's dope. I appreciate that. Yeah, I watch FIFA soccer. Yeah, that's probably the second sport I watch the most. My favorite soccer club in the world is Man City. I'm a Man City fan, and I'm Brazilian. I'm African American and a little bit Brazilian. Not really, but I always tell people that. But my favorite national club to watch is Brazil and England. And dude, he said, "What did you do before YouTube?" Nigga, I was a student. I'm a junior in college. I started my channel last year. Literally, what's today? Today is the 7th. Today's my birthday. I made my channel on September the 9th of last year. But I didn't put any videos up until like a little while after that, I think. But yeah, I was a college student who was bored with just doing college and work. And I had a YouTube channel. I had a couple YouTube channels way back in the day. And I was just bored because the only thing I did was schoolwork and classwork. So yeah, I was just a student who just played video games and played soccer and basketball, and that's pretty much all I did. How long did it take for people to start noticing your videos? I'm strongly thinking about making a YouTube channel, but don't know for sure. Well, oddly enough, my most viewed video on my channel is the very first video I uploaded. It was a Stephen Curry tutorial. And it's crazy that video is at 100K views. Like I remember making that video, like that it was so crazy just thinking like, I don't know, just the nostalgia of that. I remember like having to go to work and I was like, I want to upload that video today, and I had work and like I had work in a short amount of time, and I didn't finish the voiceover, and I wanted to finish the voiceover, so I went to work. I opened the store that morning, so I actually, God forbid any of my bosses see this, they can't fire me now for it, but I actually opened the store later than I was supposed to. I got there and I went into the student, what's it called? The student lounge across the room, across the like hall from the store that I work in. And I went in there and nobody was in there, and I had my laptop mic, and that's why if you go back and watch that video, the audio on that video is horrible because I was recording off of my laptop and I was like being quiet because I didn't want people just to hear me like being loud. If somebody walked by, they're like, "Who's this nigga talking to?" Like, but yeah, I don't remember how many subs I got from that video, but it took me a year to get to 1K, so it's not like I'm doing great. I thought I would get here sooner, but you know, everybody's process is different. And if you're thinking about doing it, the only thing I can tell you, don't get in there thinking, oh, I'm about to be the next PewDiePie. Like, if you're not gonna enjoy the process of making videos, editing is a very tedious process, and things go wrong a lot. So if you're not gonna like that process, then don't even do it. Because if I was doing this for the money, I've been doing this for a year, and I will straight up tell you, I have not made anywhere near the amount of money that I put into this channel. And if you're doing it for the money, don't do it. I do it because I love editing. Like I said earlier, I've been editing since I was in like 5th grade. So editing is fun for me. Just being able to see something in my mind and be able to put it on a screen and have other people enjoy it. That's a great feeling for me. So yeah, that's the last question. I enjoyed this Q&A. I hope you guys like it too. And I hope just let you know a little bit more about me and who I am and where I come from. Recognize this right here means a lot to me too. Even though nobody asked anything about music, if you bump code, then I messes with you, bro. And for NBA 2K17, I will be, for all my old subs out there who are here for tips and tricks and all of that good stuff, I will be still doing those videos in 2K17 on top of like the newer stuff, the funny stuff. Because I didn't want to get into this to be a tutorial channel. Like, humor is everything for me. Like, if I'm having a bad day, I'll go watch some Dave Chappelle stand up. Like, that's really what I wanted to do with this channel. And a lot of you are here for humor now, so I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm still gonna be doing tips and tricks, and I'm still gonna be doing the newer type of videos. So yeah, you know. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all for subbing and liking all the videos and commenting. I appreciate all of that. But until next time, I'm D Brown Shanghai, and I'm up out of here.